Welcome to the East River Ferry podcast tour, brought to you by the Historic Preservation Program at Columbia University. Greenpoint, once the agricultural part of the town of Bushwick, shows little evidence of its past. Greenpoint began developing as an urban center in the 1830s when Neziah Bliss acquired the farmland along the waterfront between Newtown Creek and Bushwick Creek. In 1834, Bliss had all of his land surveyed and mapped into streets and erected a bridge over Bushwick Creek, opening Hallett's Cove Turnpike along present-day Franklin Street, connecting Greenpoint with Williamsburg and Astoria. Because of the large tracts of open waterfront and the easy access to Brooklyn and Manhattan, shipbuilders and other industrialists began relocating to Greenpoint by the 1840s and 50s. In 1855, Greenpoint separated from Bushwick and became part of the city of Brooklyn. By the 1870s, Greenpoint's waterfront was lined with industries. A decline in shipbuilding after the Civil War caused many companies to either close down or reorganize into new manufacturing facilities. At the turn of the 20th century, Greenpoint's waterfront along the East River and Newtown Creek was dominated by oil refineries and other supporting industries. To the right, you will see a complex of large brick warehouses with a tall water tower. These are the ruins of the former Greenpoint Terminal Market, which was destroyed by fire in 2006. Originally the American Manufacturing Company, the complex was a series of interlocking buildings established in the 1890s as a producer of rope and bagging for the shipping industry. After World War II, the company left and the site was turned into a storage facility. By the 1970s, much of the industry had vacated Greenpoint. In 2005, Greenpoint was included in a waterfront rezoning that changed the permissible use from industrial to residential. The rezoning of the waterfront is an impetus for demolition of former industrial buildings to develop high-rise residential towers and public esplanades along the Greenpoint waterfront in the coming years. After the next stop, when the ferry resumes its journey upriver, you may play the next podcast.